Sorry, just quickly. What if it's down, down, down.
is attached. is no tequila left in this club. OMG. What are we going to do about it? Let's see.
I wake up, no makeup, I do it all over again. Tequila for breakfast, I go out and I spend time with my friends. I wake up, no makeup, I do it all over again. Tequila for breakfast, I go out and I spend time with my friends. I wake up, no makeup, I do it all over again. Tequila for breakfast, I go out and I spend time with my friends.
Hi, sir. There is no tequila left in this club. OMG. I want to get wasted. I want to get wasted.
Good evening everyone, good morning, good afternoon from where you're watching. I'm looking forward to an absolute splendid day of racing. My name is Joey, I'm joined by Nick Ford.
Hello.
And we are here at the Japanese House of Speed. We're not alone today, we got a couple of guests in the commentary booth. Feel free to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Roy.
This is Roy, and we got Henry Cynic, driver Drillers Esports in FSR and VEC. Hello Henry.
Hello.
Hello Henry. Henry's looking forward to it, we're looking all forward to it. Qualifying is underway, the drivers have 20 minutes. Do they? Is it 20?
20 minutes to set a quick lap here.
Yep, that's right. Let's just head on board
We've
with
got
fives.
We have a really high level of performance in this lobby today. A good pick to get the stream of the week. And we'll see if it lives up to it.
Currently on board with fives, who is on his out lap. Beautiful livery, I must say, Gastro. What do you think about it?
I think it's great. Nice little homage to Super GT when the old NSX ran it.
Big
Very
up Super
nice.
GT for that. Let's see if someone is on a lap already. They seem to be all going out in order.
Yeah.
Let's just follow fives then.
Just a thing to note, there is no tire wear or fuel wear during the qualifying, and there is no slipstreaming. If you end up slipstreaming on accident, it's okay, but there's no planned slipstreaming between teammates or anything like that.
Yeah, it's always good to have, really. Provides
keeps
us...
it-
Oh, S5s goes really wide. That's not going to be a good lap for him.
But he's got the time, so
Yeah, plenty of
he can
time,
just
really.
take it easy.
Let's look with Nova. I'm going to be
So-
honest with you. I don't know a lot of these people. I only know fives, really.
Yeah, most of these guys are pretty good. So let me pull up as you guys keep watching live. I'm going to pull up the standings and give them a little rundown of the people who we have in this lobby. It turns out VLX Nova, or Virtual Life Experience, from Virtual Life Experience, is the points leader in the series, so he's going to be the one to watch out for.
Seems like a favourite.
Yeah. Yeah, he would be the favorite.
Who else in the lobby that is really here for contention to be in the top split?
Uh, let's see. If Fives gets a win, I think that'll put him up towards the top split. If he gets a good win today.
That'll be nice, really.
Anybody else? Well, yeah, most of the VLX guys are in the top, at or towards the top.
Mhm.
So yeah, those would be some of the ones to watch out for.
Let's just go with Nova since he's setting his first lap. What is it going to be? Is it going to be a good one? Is it going to be a representative at all? We'll find out as he crosses the line now. His first lap will be a 1 minute 58.1. Can Daniel top that?
Lap.
No, slower. Red line, slower as well. Let's see what the Schleddy can do. Go second.
Little Canadian livery there.
Eden P4. See. Oh,
GTMX.
not fast enough.
Matos. JL.
Yeah, let's go with fives though, since this is really his first proper lap. Since he spun out on the last one. I haven't seen a lot of him fives, but that's just because I'm not that active in the GT Sports scene. It's always a good and fun racer to watch. It's not going really clean there, is it? On the
Fives
edge,
is
really.
one of the quickest pad users.
Is he on a
in
pad?
Gran Turismo. Yeah.
That's crazy. I cannot imagine driving on a pad. But I'm like
Let's see what he
horrendous on
can
a
do.
wheel as well, so
He's way up on his time.
that's good.
This will be more representative.
Let's just look ahead with Nova again. He's on his second lap. 8/10 is the gap to P2 at the moment.
He put in a stinger of a lap.
Yeah, it's going to be a hot
See
one
what the
to
rest
beat.
of the lobby can do.
Certainly a good benchmark. I don't know how much he's up on his time. We'll find out in a minute. Or in a second, actually. As he goes through the sector split. How much is he up? It's not a sector split here, is there? Yes,
Yeah,
there
it's
is.
up.
He's
He's
3/10
down.
down.
And no, he keeps it on. That AstroTurf is just sucks you straight off the track. So you got to be careful. Turn 1, the spoon, and then 130Rs all have that quicksand AstroTurf that is just off.
It's 1.1 off. It's quite a
A
lot.
bad fourth sector.
Let's see. The Schleddy, the Canadian guy. What can he do? Slower, but just a little bit. Let's see. Eden. Eden goes slower as well. Oh, JL with provisional pull.
By 3/10.
That's a
lap.
good one.
Fives.
Fives goes to P6. That's really interesting. JL, so it's a VLX 1-2 at the moment. Looking good for them, with 13 minutes in qualifying remaining. Let's just go around, swap around a little bit, see what we have going on. Turismo DJ actually in the last corner. Is he going to improve? The answer is no, really. 2 minute free. Must have made a serious mistake there. It's a bit quiet around the finish line at the moment.
Let's see what ACR Daniel can do. He's 2.3 seconds off pole. He's in a pretty quick straight line speed car on the Mustang. In a really good livery too. Let's see if he can get higher up into the grid.
I mean, there's a guy that can turn some faces maybe in the race. I mean, no tyre wear. You're going to need all the straight line speed you have, and corner grip is not going to be affected over the course of the race by your
No,
tyres.
The first sector is going to be hard for sure.
He's 5/10 up.
Let's see what he can do.
Let's go on board. Can he
Hard
nail
on
the chicane?
brakes.
Seems good to me.
Nails the Casio triangle.
Not the best of exits.
Will he be up on his time?
Yep,
Yes.
P5.
Good lap.
That's a good lap, but Daniel. GTZ. Can JO improve? The answer is no. Let's just swap around. Fives. It's not looking for an improvement. I think we're all settled in a little bit. Let's see who can do something. Who's closest to the line we can get? As we see the Canadian Sleddy in the pit. So it's my DJ. Coming up to the last chicane. He has to nail this one.
Will he improve?
That's a big question we're asking today.
He's a bit
No.
really out of the Casio triangle.
Really in the
Pocket
gravel.
grasp or something.
I mean, that's
That's-
not an improvement as we expect.
Could have been close.
Who knows? I don't know the splits really. Who is close to the line? Nova. Moving towards the third sector in the Japanese House of Speed. What a circuit though.
Japanese car.
In a Japanese car.
Oh wait, we got top 3 is in a Japanese car, if I'm not mistaken.
Nova's up though on this time. 1/10 in that sector. Oh, that's really wide. Is that going to invalidate his lap?
See if he gets a penalty.
He
I
stops.
think regardless of a penalty, it's
I think he's
touched lap.
slowed down actually.
Takes a breather. I think he's off for another lap. Another flyer. Got 10 minutes left. So still plenty of time for somebody to put in a banger lap.
Let's see what
This,
Daniel can
track.
do. Whoa, that's a good lap. P3.
There we go. The Mustang
Red line not improving.
stretching its legs.
Let's see. Guy in last now. GTMX. Thanatos. Is he looking for an improvement? I don't think so. It's already 2 minutes 8. So something must have gone wrong there.
The Viper is a strange car.
No, I've never driven it.
As of late, it's been pretty decent, especially in the Nations and Manufacturers Cup. But prior to this new season, it's been kind of garbage. So we'll see how he falls in coming towards the end of the race, how the tire wear does.
We certainly will. A lot of GTMX fans in the chat. Always great, show some support. As DNA 90 just joined with 8 minutes to go. Or 9 minutes, whatever. Plenty of time to set a representative lap time, in my opinion, if you ask me. Anyone close to the line? No. Closest is Nova.
Let's see if he can improve.
Let's see how he
Go through
takes it.
Spoon. Tough corner. Nails the apex.
He's going
out
to get the
all
second.
way.
Yeah. Really wide exit. But you want to stay out of that AstroTurf because that can really compromise you.
Nice tight line.
Oh, be on the grass. A bit
it's the
shaky.
grass. That might be a couple hundredths of a second.
It's way off. So that's not an improvement for Nova. Who's
Unless
second
he
in line
banks
though?
a Casio triangle out. I don't know.
Red line in the Corvette. Just on
Keeps
the
it up.
limit.
Pretty smooth. A little wide. Casio triangle exit.
What can he do?
I think he's down. Yeah, not a good lap.
Nope. Bit disappointing at the moment. Let's see. Trismo Vives. What can he do?
Backs out of the lap.
Backside indeed.
What he's done.
Daniel, 20 seconds off. No, not an improvement, obviously.
Not a good lap.
Let's see. The Sleddy. What can he do? Coming off the last chicane.
The Canadian with a super Canadian livery.
Is that Tim Horton? It is. Goes up, doesn't go up, pardon, but improves on his time. Anyone close to the line? Trismo DJ.
DJ in the Supra.
Doesn't go up
Improve.
either. JL? No. 50 seconds off. Must have been a really big mistake.
Gravel trap.
Is there something else going on?
A little drifting.
Anyone close to the line? That's the question we're asking today. Nova again.
Let's see.
Is he up on
Let's
his
see if he can
sector?
improve.
Yes, he is.
Oh yes.
Small
Let's see if he
margin.
can bank.
Small margin, though,
Ooh.
Nick.
It's a little wonky through the 130R into the chicane. He goes banging out. Yeah, like, will he improve? Got the power down. Let's see.
He
Yes.
does. Small bit though, not enough. He's really in a gap by himself. 5 tenths to the next, and 7 tenths to the previous car, or the car below him.
JL just put an insane lap in.
Mr. Portugal. Let's see. Is Daniel on a lap? I don't know. His car is
Maybe.
weird and flashing. No, definitely not. There's my DJ improving. The answer is no, but it's still close though. Anything can happen here. As he goes really wide, that's not gonna help him.
That could ruin his lap.
Will he back out? Yeah,
He's gonna have to.
he doesn't need to. Let's see, no one really setting any improvements. As JL is looking to go for another run. Or is he out of fuel?
No fuel.
No fuel.
No fuel.
Okay, that's good. He's
Quality.
just cruising then. There's my DJ. We just saw him spin, so not going to be anything. Let's see how much he's off by that spin. 20 seconds.
Bruh.
That's a big bro moment. I don't know what JL's doing.
I think he's just I don't know, he's safe.
Yeah, but I don't know why he's going so slow.
He's setting up a lap, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever.
I mean, yeah.
He's got a fast car approaching behind him.
Is that going to cause for any problems,
I
though?
can get him up. Was that his... Oh, could we be watching? Is that his teammate?
Is it? It is.
It is. Oh no. We've got... This'll definitely... Are they setting up for a
I don't know.
slipstream?
I don't know what they're doing.
Maybe. You know, this might be well,
No, well, he's off.
into the
Grass? Astro? What are you going to call it?
AstroTurf. Yeah, I don't know. Could be setting up for a slipstream. I wouldn't recommend it. You could get a penalty, boys. So
Yeah. Be careful.
yeah, be careful with that.
Let's see.
Seems pretty sus.
5 just went really wide.
Let's see if he can get a good lap in here. Maybe cut the gap a little bit.
I don't think P7 is where he wants to be at the moment.
I think the Honda's just off the pace. Not a very fast car.
Honda NSX.
It's more of a corner taker, I guess.
Go for the first sector for the S's.
Let's hop on board. Let's get some good old roof cam.
Cheeky roof cam, yeah? Why not? A bit down, but still plenty of time to gain on the rest of the lap.
I've got about enough time for maybe one for everybody.
Well, definitely. I mean, you have to go out of the garage now if you want to set another one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to make it. Still not improving. There's still plenty of time to gain.
Let's see what he can do.
Bit slidey. That didn't look too fast to me. Approaching Spoon. Spoon corner.
The sucky corner.
If I was a corner, I wish I was spoon corner.
Gets nice on that apex.
Nailing that.
Nice
Running
run out.
just right.
A bit on the
Good run.
Astro.
Is he going to be up on his previous best sector? The answer is
Maybe.
yes. 2/10. That could be enough to go for P6. It's a little bit wobbly though.
Jinx.
That's not
See if he can
jinxy.
nail the Casio triangle.
Looks fast. Turismo fires. Where's he going to end up? With 1 minute remaining in quali. He could go for another. Is he going to do that? Where's he going to end up? P6 improves by half a second.
Nice.
That's great
Just
improvement.
Ringing out that Honda. Getting them peak performance. As we jump to JL, who is... seems kind of shady.
Yeah. I mean, Nova's already on an improvement. Obviously, it's the last lap of the drivers.
A little bit of a toe situation here, which is a bit against the rules, but we'll see what the officials say after the race.
Last chance for the drivers to improve on their quali time. Nova coming through Spoon. The corner we also loved. Not hitting the apex. Not running that wide either.
Decent. Now we'll see the GTR. This is where the time will be gained. Of course. bit of a,
Slipstreaming.
Yeah.
He improves on his time though. What about his teammate?
Definitely gained
Yeah, for
by a
sure.
bunch.
Where both drivers are gonna end up though.
This
Whoa!
is it.
What was that from
Yeah.
Nova? Whoa! Both drivers
wait.
improve.
Jeez.
Only JL improved. Sorry. That's a good lap. Let's see. What can the
Almost
Schleddy
2
do?
tenths. He's way off. 1 second off.
Yeah, I mean, is it worth watching that?
So, it's already in 4th.
Let's see.
Let's go cut to DJ if he's still
DJ.
running. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd
Let's
say
check.
let's first cut to Daniel, who's going to cross the line first.
Oh yeah.
7 tenths he has to gain into the car ahead.
Let's see what kind of
Nah.
match.
No, there's not going to be anything. Let's cut to Turismo DJ then. Half a
He's down.
second down.
He's wide.
That's
That'll
really
be
wide.
the lap.
Nah, that's not going to be anything really. Yeah, and
Yes.
he's done. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your grid. JL on pole, followed by Nova. So we got cheeky, nice VLX 1-2. I mean, they're the favorites really. Look at the amount of time between them and the field. P3 is for Daniel. The Schleddy in P4. Turismo DJ P5. 5's in P6, parking it on the gravel. AMS Redline in P7. Eden Crivel in P8. And GTMX Tetananos rounding out your grid. Well, seems good to me. We'll be here for a short break, but we'll see you guys soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the race. JL on
Let's-
pole.
It's going to be interesting going into the first corner. We have 2 really fast cars. The Mazda is probably one of the quickest in a straight line, surprisingly.
Here they go. Lights off. It's JL having a good start. His teammate not really having a good start. Daniel jumping up to P2. Some action going on behind. Not really as the drivers all go to turn 1 clean. No, the Schleddy goes off massively.
Oh,
Turismo 5's with a slide. Ooh!
Oh, the Schletty.
Schleddy's
Caught it,
off.
but not.
Still 5s though.
And, ooh, the Viper. The
Yeah.
Viper making up mad spots.
Making up what? 3 spots? 4 spots? That's crazy. Let's just cut to the
Something like that,
leaders. Is JL still leading from Daniel, Nova, Redline, Eden Gravel, and GTMX Tatanos? But it's really close there.
Eden Crivel and Thanatos both made up a bunch of positions at the start.
It's looking good for them.
So,
5's
that's
lost
something
some.
to look at. Yeah.
5's
with the
probably
slide.
furious. Let's see. Battle for P2. Is he going for the dive bomb? Yes, he is.
Yes.
Makes it stick.
So this opens the door up for some team shenanigans, to say the least.
Will be interesting to see though, Nick, what is going to happen between them. But for at the moment, I don't think anything's going to happen. I mean, JL's clearly faster. So you can qualifying.
Yeah. We could quite possibly see a 2 or 3 stop, I think, depending on the tire wear. We had a bunch of drivers complaining about the tires going off quick, so we'll see.
That's not something you want to see, really.
Especially from some of these cars have crappy tire wear. Did somebody DNF?
Yeah,
Right
the
away.
Sleddy's out already on lap 1. He was just done. He's not even going to continue after his spin-off in turn 1 on lap 1. That's really a shame to see. So that
That's
means
disappointing.
we only have 8 drivers for the remaining hour.
For the remaining 27 laps? Don't quote
Yes,
me on
20.
that.
20.
Can't do math. Thank you, Roy.
Thank you, Roy. Roy kicking in there. Sidekick. How's the weather there in Suzuka, Roy, from the pit lane?
It's pretty good. Sunshine. No rain.
Sunshine, bro.
Sunshine. Lack of sunshine, you mean. It's really close though. Battle for P3. AMS Redline, Daniel and Tatanos from the GTMX squad. The guy who got really hyped in the live stream chat is actually doing quite well at the moment. So the fan boost may have helped.
The fan boost. The Viper.
Ooh.
Getting some really good race pace right off the bat.
Yeah, indeed. It's looking rather interesting, really. Is there anything else going on? Oh, it's the... Oh! Tatanos going for a move on Daniel. Side by side. Let's go on board. With
Let's see what
Tatanos.
the Viper can do. It's a
Viperino.
bit more nimble than the Mustang.
Oh, Turismo DJ having a look. Nearly losing the back end there. He's gonna have a run.
Yeah, let's see what happens into the Casio Triangle. He might get a run into 130R.
Yeah, he is actually gonna have a run into 130R.
Will they go double file though?
That's a bit quick. Oh, they actually do, and they touch, and they nearly lose his control. Turismo DJ has to cut wide. Oh wow, that nearly went wrong. I mean, it went wrong, but it could be much
Yeah.
worse. Still JL in the lead, followed by Nova, quite confidently, to be honest. Is the competition too weak for them today? With all due respect, I think they are.
I think they're just on another level. These cars suit... Or Suzuka suits these cars pretty good, obviously. Not really,
Whoa, 5 just went off. What happened there?
who knows?
Cheeky little
Oh, he was
replay of
already-
5s in the transparent car. Looks like he just pulled
Must have
over.
an issue.
Ugh.
Weird.
Well, he's back. That's the
Back.
most important thing. Wow. P1 and 2 are close to each other now. Yeah, that's really the close thing that's going on. I don't think they're going to battle each other at all. I think it will be, okay, well, I'm the faster car, I can go for it. Which is a shame to see, but as a team manager, it's really a thing you want in your
Yeah,
team.
we're
Just
gonna see
order,
some.
clearness.
We're gonna have a bit of a FSR moment.
Well, yeah. Featuring Henry Sinnick and Alfie Lawrenson. But that's another story for another day. Not too much going on, but still, drivers are fairly close to each other. So that's always something we like to see. Competition. People being competitive with each other. Not like
We'll see what
Mercedes.
happens.
I mean, Mercedes. Have you watched F1 in like 2014, Nick?
A little bit.
The dominance was crazy. It was just Mercedes, Mercedes. It's a good thing we don't see this here, though. However, I say that, and we have 2 VLX cars pulling away, so what I say really doesn't make sense. But you get what I mean. People are close to each other.
I mean, it's just a nod to how good the VLX team is.
Well, yeah, really
They've been
indication.
on the come up.
Both cars still fairly close to each other. No moves being made yet.
We'll see if they do something with the pit strategy to flip the order.
That'll be rather interesting.
Nova is leading the championship, so it would be smart to get him max points and extend that lead going into the next set of rounds, which are ordered differently than current random lobbies.
I couldn't agree more with you, Nick, as I just put on some deodorant. There's no Frappers left the room. He wasn't racing, or at least he missed the start.
Vrap happens to be a new Turismo member. He joined the team a couple days ago. He's very quick, so we'll see if he joins
eSGT anytime soon, really.
Yeah.
But good to see a new member of the Turismo fam.
Yeah, so some people drop out every once in a while, so we'll see if he can take up a spot.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. Let's see, is anything else going on? There is battle for P3 heating up, Redline and Titanos. Did we have a DNF? Is that 5s out that we totally missed? It is.
Yeah, something must have happened to him.
So that's only 7 cars remaining for the remaining 24 laps.
That might be bad if he had a connection issue, maybe.
Wow, 2 teammates though, coming really close.
He happens to be the lobby host, so if there's a connection issue there, that could be bad.
Could be really bad.
We're gonna hold hope and see what happens. Could just be a hardware issue on his end with his controller.
Whatever it is, all the best to 5s. Anything else going on? P3. Battle for podium spot. Battle for the champagne, really. No moves being made just yet, but Titanos tucking in behind AMS Redline. Corvette versus the Viper.
You know, Thanatos, or Thanatos, if I could pronounce correctly. It seems like he could be the driver of the day here. Started last and made an insane first lap, and now he's fighting for 3rd place. We're only 5 or 6 laps into this, but you never know.
Yeah, as we got 2 battles going on at the same time. The battle for P1 and the battle for P3. So it's not over just yet. Let's see. JL going a bit wide. Nova having the better of exits out of the hairpin.
Yeah, this is getting close. I don't know if they have a little bit of their own team orders going on.
I'd say just fine. I mean, what can happen? Damage is disabled. They're just on their own with a gap of how much seconds? 10 seconds.
Yeah, they're probably just working together, making that gap even bigger.
Yes, they are.
I think Redline and Thanatos, it would be in their best interest to work together and slipstream their way back up and gain some time. It's almost 11 seconds of a gap now. Both these cars quick in a straight line, so
really quick.
we'll see.
Not a lot going on. Besides this, of course.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate missing a few drivers today, but it happens. Had a few disconnects. It happens.
Just a shame it has to be on our first commentating round, really.
Yeah, it's alright though.
Yeah, we'll be back. For more people, we hope. Let's see.
Yeah.
As I just grunt.
Oh, somebody went wide. DJ, I think?
But let's get a little replay in.
Why not?
Well, he really went wide. The replay didn't even catch the moment when he was on track.
Must have caught the
Let's head back.
AstroTurf.
That's really close now between P3 and P4. Oh, Reading white!
In the grass, and well,
That's a shame. That's not something you like to do, obviously. But that's
that
pretty much
corner's a bit
P3.
tough.
That's pretty much P3 gifted to Mr. GTMX Thanatos.
So clearly on a insane drive. Let's see if he can put his head down and close the gap. These guys got a bit of a slipstream train going.
Yeah, they're just trying to pull away. The gap's already 13 seconds. It was just 10 seconds, or just, it was 10 seconds a couple of laps ago. 2 to be
Not
precise.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is the ding dong gonna continue? Are they actually going in? Because it seems like they're not doing anything really. Or they're just too similar pace to each other in the race.
See if you can get the extra info from the bottom up so we can check tire wear.
Yeah. Let me just move the cheeky mouse. Let's see. I don't know what you're on about, Nick.
Yeah, right there.
Was it?
You were there. No. Go to the cog, the gear, back.
Oh,
back,
mate,
back.
you're totally right.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Display all massive new bit. Tires.
The fuel is something they're gonna have to worry about.
Oh, we can really see the Toyota slurping as the red line heads into the pit already, going for the undercut.
The softs, you have to use 2 sets, I think. I'm not 100% sure if that's a rule yet. If it ever was. But, hey, whatever.
Whatever. Not too much going on, just chilled out. We got these people, these two, ding-donging with each other, but not really anything is happening. I doubt anything will happen anytime soon. Got Redline chasing down Eden Crivel, who's in P5 in the BMW M6. AMS Redline. AMS Redline on fresh rubber. Coming closer and closer every second. Let's get on board. Real AMS hours here.
Yes, sir.
As I grunt. Coming really close to the back of the BMW. Bit of lag going on actually.
Yeah, let's see if he can get the move done. Let's not pull a Sebastian Vettel. 2018. Oh.
Let's head
let's
off board.
see. Yeah, he's gonna keep it.
Tucking in, being patient. Oh, Eden Crivel runs wide himself.
We made it easy for him.
Really easy. This is a shame though. We want to see some paddling today, but it just seems people make a lot of mistakes. Nova heads in through the box.
So that's the first move. They brought in the second place car. Nice quick stop. Getting fuel in.
The thing is,
Not
Nick,
really quick.
these guys pulled so much of a lead already. I think he's going to be in front of Tatanos. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
By quite a margin, really.
So pulling the gap. Pretty decent strategy. Got a
Confident.
teammate in.
There's my DJ is also in the box, by the way. Let's see if anything else is happening. Just my DJ is gonna end up in P6. He's gonna end up in P6. Daniel rounding out the grid at the moment. It's not looking too good for him. He's still got a bit of a gap to the other cars, but I've got no idea if he pit already. As he's it seems like he's missing his left front wheel, Nick. Seems like he's missing all his wheels.
Oh, we got that glitch going.
Seems like
This is
Daniel's really working those tires, working them too much that they just apparently disappeared.
It's the new Michelin partnership. It's their new tire.
Oh yeah.
This is that looks so weird. Well,
We'll leave Daniel hoovering
the
through the track.
frictionless. That's a bit odd.
Yeah, GT Sport is
Oh,
a
well.
gift that keeps on giving sometimes, especially in these moments. Just need something to break the ice.
Let's see if JL comes in. Or if he'll stay out. He's coming into 130R.
Probably coming in, really.
Yeah, he's about a second off the pace of his fastest lap. On worn tires, low fuel. Let's see what he does. I'd assume he comes in.
I reckon he comes in, yeah.
I think
He
he's
does.
got a good buffer. He might be able to keep first. Let's see if Nova put in a fast enough outlap.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him still in first. It would have been a shame if he loses it in the pits, though.
Let's see how much fuel he takes. They're definitely going to have to come in at least one more time. I wouldn't be surprised if they stretched out the
It's Nova ahead.
third stint. And that's
Nova jumped him.
good.
Is JL going to
Good
remain
call.
P2? The answer is...
No.
It's close!
maybe.
No!
Oh, the Natos.
GTMX. Starting for the back
hanging
of the
around
grid.
outside.
Currently P2.
Legend.
It's going to
But
get
he's gonna
close, though.
hold up. He's gonna hold him up too, so he's gonna lose even more time to Nova. So,
Oh,
taking a look. Not really.
it's a lot of overspeed, though, Nick, I can tell.
Yeah.
Going around the outside, now he's
Fresh
having the
tire.
inside line. That's a move and a half. That's a good move.
Big balls moment.
Props to him. Props to the balls.
So let's see. He lost a bit of time there for sure.
Definitely.
8.5 seconds back.
It's quite a lot.
Let's see if he can put his head down and gain that gap back.
See what else is going on. Eden Crivel just exiting the pits in P7. Daniel still hoovering around. Turismo DJ. No man's land, really. Same for Redline. Not that much going on at these middle stages of the race, can I say? Or should I say? Yeah. What else to say? Any comments to make, Henry or Roy? I think that's
Nope.
a no.
Alright. I guess they're off and they're in the zone.
I think that's say no more, really. No comment on the race. Not the Henry.
oh.
No, I don't have anything to.
Okay.
Henry, any opinion on this simulator that is GT Sport, Henry? Because you, coming from R Factor to yourself, I mean, you're used to some proper simulation racing. What do you think of the graphics? How does everything look? Let's just ignore Daniel's floating tire as Thanatos comes into the box. But Henry, what do you really think of it?
I think GT Sport is one of the better looking games, but in terms of driving, I think still R Factor is a lot better.
I couldn't agree more with you there. I mean, GT Sport looks amazing. R Factor 2, in my opinion, looks splendid as well. But then you've got iRacing that just looks like someone with an X-shaped head and braces, which is a real shame.
So, Thanatos took his pit stop. Let's see. We got around lap 10 here. We've got about 18 to go. 17. The gaps, the field spread is
Horrendous.
pretty
It's
bad.
huge. It's not really a race with much going on, but I still like to thank all of you guys for staying here. We got 40 viewers at the moment. A lot more than the other lobby, so I appreciate you guys' commitment and attention to us. Nova running wide again.
JL was putting in a few fast laps there. His outlap was, I think, quicker by 0.2 than his fastest, but as it is an outlap, it was just not. It wasn't valid.
That's a
So
shame.
we'll see. We'll see what he can do. He's pulled the gap in by about a second. So should be interesting coming into what I would assume is a two-stopper for both of these guys.
Let's just go around the field again. Ready line. DJ. No one's close to each other. And Daniel's still floating. An Italian flag on a Mustang is something you don't see every day. Or should I say a Mexican flag?
Yeah.
Wah.
AZR, Aztecas Racing.
Daniel
Has
going
some
white.
pretty awesome liveries.
Yeah. I like that logo that's on the door, really.
Yeah.
Daniel
One
really
of
working those tires.
two
Or should I say tires?
We have GT Mexico and Aztecas Racing, both located in
Mexico. You're making me hungry with all the Mexico. What is like Mexican food?
like here in the US or what?
I don't know. I
Just in
mean,
general?
not too stereotypical, really, but just like proper Mexican food. Taco.
Well, no. I'm thinking back to Mexican class. We had, or not Mexican class, Spanish class. We had a bunch of Mexican food, but I can't remember any of the names of them.
But isn't like Taco Bell an insult to Mexican
No,
street
no.
food?
Well, yeah. I'd probably say so, like,
I'm just wondering why did you eat that today though or yesterday?
because it's good.
I never had it. I mean, I'm just not a big fan of all the rice and action going on. I'm just there for the meat, you
There
know.
isn't any rice action going on.
Mate, in the Netherlands, Taco Bell, they have all kind of rice fillings in the tacos. Although burritos, sorry.
Well, they're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Buggers.
Because I had a beef and bean burrito yesterday, and it had no rice.
That might be the reason for you to be so gassy all the time, man. Because them beans, you know.
Excuse me?
Nick getting slightly offended there as we move on to Nova.
Yeah, let's go back to the gaps between P1 and P2 here. The Virtual Life Experience team. Up-and-comers, obviously really fast-paced guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we see at least one or two of these guys from the VLX team in general make it to the World Tour events, if they haven't already.
Is this GT World Tour we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, not mine though. Not Joey's World Tour then. Oh, Daniel heads into the box. Aztec finally got some tires again. Magically appeared again.
With no tires at all. It's refueling.
I've got a question though, Nick. Do you think the tires are gonna be still on once you exit the pit?
Maybe.
Or are they about to head out? That's the big question.
They about to head out, I think.
Well, they're back.
Oh, here.
They're back. They are back in the game.
So what's the gap between Nova and JL?
Around 6-7 seconds. Not a lot, but actually is a lot considering the gap before.
JL is on a fresher set though, so that might... I think he must have burned through more fuel is what it was. That or Nova just put in an insane first or outlap.
Gap is shrinking. Closest closest gap between two drivers is Redline and DJ.
How is Thanatos doing? Because he was running in second place and then had to pit.
Yeah, he probably went for a huge overcut that did not really pay out. I don't know. It's too early to tell.
Yeah, probably too early. Gotta wait until the second round of pit stops come in.
We got a Russian guy in the chat saying, "So I've ruined my sleep for this, bruh." I mean, it's not the most entertaining of races, but still, thank you for tuning in.
I'm gonna assume this is Marzati. Hello. Thanks for tuning in.
A lot of GTMX fans in the chat. Wagwan to them. Tatanos crossing the line. 3.9 seconds to Turismo DJ, so the gap is shrinking. Redline heads into the pits. And exits around what? How many seconds behind? Around 8, let's say 7.5. That's at the moment the closest battle that is going on. DJ got a 25 seconds gap to the top 2.
That's
That's a lot.
meh.
That's crazy.
I mean, just shows the pace that these top guys have.
I mean, we expected them to be favorites, but them just walking away by this is absolute dominance.
Let's see if Thanatos can reel in 3rd place here. I feel like he's got it locked as long as he nails the strategy.
Yeah, Turismo DJ on an alternative strategy rather than the traditional one Tatanos is on. GTMX en route for a podium, what it seems like.
And it's interesting because I didn't think the Viper would be that good on race pace, but I guess it is.
I've never driven the Viper, but I wouldn't
pretty
love to.
weird.
It's like an odd one out, really.
Yeah.
Like a nag. I wish I could make jokes.
I mean,
We can. Gap
Made
is
a
3
few.
seconds. We already made a few one, really.
yeah, there's not much to really commentate on.
Exactly.
The gap is closing P3. I mean, this is the action on track right now.
What you can call action.
Unless, well, I'm interested in how far back Nova is now to JL. Wait a minute.
Ooh. A lot less than before is what I can tell.
Yeah, that's interesting. We'll see how that one plays out. Let's go back to the gap there is staying about the same.
Both shrinking.
Yes.
Battle for the lead and battle for the podium. However, I've got a feeling this one's going to be a lot more rough than the one at the front.
Yeah, we've got about
Ooh.
13 laps ish remaining.
Turismo DJ having a bit of a slide. Let's see. Gap is under a second nearly. It is.
I wonder if he's backing off or if he's just chilling. Oh, well.
No, he's in the box. Nova's in the box. So Nova, who was catching up, is to pit
For his
first.
second stop.
Is it his last one?
Depends on what tire he's on. He's going on to. Oh, look at that. He had to stop for fuel. I guess he short fueled it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, maybe JL short fuel too?
I don't know really. Nova comes out in a comfortable lead. DJ heading into the box. Right line going well in front. I think we're going for a little break here, but stay here because we'll be back soon. And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody.
It's still Nova in the lead. JL, Tatanos back in P3.
Just like I called.
Do you expect him to get P3 before this, or no idea?
No, I thought the Viper was just trash, but I guess it's really good.
I'm just really surprised because he qualified last. Now he's back.
Yeah, he had an insane first turn.
That's
Picked
good
up
news for Mexico.
Quite a few positions, yeah.
If Mexico's watching,
Carrying the flag.
all our senoritas, to everyone out there, we'll be looking forward to some more racing soon. It's Chompy in the chat saying there's also a live broadcast for Lobby 3 on the channel. Oh,
Go check it out if you want.
I wouldn't suggest it. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, check it out. Our colleagues from Lobby 3. Obviously, they might be a little bit pissed that we got the rights to stream top split, but still, Chompy's a good guy. Make sure to check him out. Jesus. Not a lot of things going on at the moment. I wouldn't say boring, but it really is. It's not really a race out to be home for and watch. How about you, Nick?
I think towards the end of the race it'll start coming back together.
I hope so, man. Fingers crossed. Also, Roy, do you ever play GT Sport?
No.
Is it something you would love to get into? You're like, hell no.
Well, it's on the PS4, so.
That's true. We ain't about them things. I don't have a PS4. It's not my PS4. I got it from Nick from the USA.
Sure.
JL on the best sector time.
Checking the gaps.
Americans not being dominant.
DJ and Redliner.
I wouldn't say
Pulling each other
struggling.
back.
I mean, if you only have 7 people racing, there is a big chance you're not going to be on the good half of the grid.
I will say for 7 people racing, it's closer than a certain league that we used to run.
Well, yeah.
A
I
certain
couldn't agree
league
more.
that has died a terrible death.
Rest in peace to that one. Under 3 seconds,
In that
though.
respect, it's good.
Huh?
In that respect, it's good that the racing is as close as it is with 10 to go.
That's good. 10 laps indeed. Already
With
halfway
a,
through.
With a smaller lobby for whatever reason. Let's not point fingers here.
Vamos Mexico in the chat, indeed. Vamos Mexico. Double pit stop. Peace out.
Dang. Dude's about to run out of gas there.
Well, yeah, they're both really close. It's going to come out in front. I think, obviously, it's Daniel, but we'll see. We just got a little bit of some technical issues, but we'll be right back. No worries. And we're back. Some minor issues, but they have been fixed. Nova with a cheeky penalty. Tatanos in the pit for Team Mexico, aka GTMX. Redline in the pit as well. Yeah,
So
Tatanos,
that
he's gonna
Jay up.
stick in, what's it? P4, isn't he? Stick with P4.
Yeah. Depends on if the fueling gets him. Refueling.
Yeah, he's sticking in P4. Although, do I smell battling?
I do.
Or is that the Taco Bell? No, it's battling.
DJ, I don't know if he has to stop still. We'll see.
I assume he has to, because he was behind by a lot. Around, what's it? 9 laps remaining? Yeah. What is going to happen as I grunt? Just going to do it again. Cheeky
Let's,
cuff action.
I'm interested in the gap to P1 from JL.
Quite a lot.
7.
It is quite a lot.
We'll see. I mean, Nova pitted before him, correct? So he's on the fresher tires again. So we'll see towards the end of the race if he has a little bit more pace.
Definitely. Battle for P4 is on. I assume Redline is a better driver on fresh compounds, but maybe Tatano's got the edge over a long distance. That's what I suggest, considering quali and this at the moment.
Yeah, I would assume that
Well,
is the case.
both drivers missing the apex completely. But just keep in mind that isn't always essential, it just depends what racing line you're running.
I'm curious on what DJ is doing. Will he dive in to the pits?
Nope, it's continuing.
So
Turismo
he must
fan
be-
and DJ is continuing.
He must be on decent tires
Probably.
and enough fuel to at least stretch it out a little bit longer this middle stint.
Blue flags.
Somebody, I don't know.
Somebody off? I didn't quite catch that.
Me neither. I
Gap
don't
still
know.
1.45 seconds. Quite close. One minor mistake could be fatal or crucial for both drivers.
He's pulling a little bit of a gap out there.
Not the best, most enjoyable forms of racing we're seeing, but yeah. Daniel GT Mr. Mexico, the number 11 Mustang in P6. We actually
Not the
got two
best
Mexican
race.
drivers and the sole Brit leading the race.
2 Portuguese, 2 Mexicans, 2 Americans, and a British driver.
Let's just not forget about the Canadian and
Oh,
the
yes.
other American in 5S that unfortunately retired from the race.
With strange hardware issues.
Yep, we don't know what happened. It's just sad thing seeing that happen, especially in a long race where you know you have to go for a long distance, with only 7 people. And not something I would recommend doing in single player, but it's a total different ball game. This eSGT, and these guys are trying to qualify for the top split, and I think they're doing all right. I mean, probably Nova is definitely going to be up there. Looks like he's going to win this. I don't know where his teammates is in the standing though.
Let me check. I feel like he's in 20th-ish, but for having 70 drivers, 70 entries, 20th is not bad at all.
I couldn't agree more with you.
So he could be in first or second split depending on the points dished out today. DJ still in P3. Gap closed by about a second, but it's been 2 laps. I don't know if he pulled a good strategy and he's going to the end with an 11 now second, 11 and a half second.
I'm wondering the same.
We'll see.
7 laps remaining. Thank God. It's not the most enjoyable of races, but still, it really matters. Final round before top split is going to be announced. As we are just scrolling through the grid. Nova heading in.
He does not have the gap. This will take him to the end though. Doesn't have. Yeah, to JL moving ahead. So this will be it. This is the battle for first. He doesn't need that much fuel.
Still take quite some bunch though.
Yeah. I think the fueling rate is really slow. Or not. I
What's
don't
the
know.
gap?
11.
Make that 12 and we're
12.
sorted.
So that could be it.
Ooh.
JL is going. Yeah, DJ now in. JL is making it onto the last little curve with the S's. So now making the run to the Degnas.
One thing I'm wondering, does this guy still has the pit?
I don't think so. If we could maybe jump to his tire and fuel wear.
I'll just have a cheeky look if I just head into the statistics. I know. Ooh, no.
Oh yeah, he's
He
good.
is clear. Let's take
So
a look
this
at
could be
everyone.
third
No,
place.
JL still has the pit, I think.
He might be good if he saves fuel.
I doubt that will
But
happen.
I can't tell if that's just bugging out because we're switching, but seems to be taking the revs all the way up. So not on a fuel saving strategy at the moment, but we'll see.
We'll definitely see that.
It's a bit interesting. Still a gap to P3 of 2 seconds.
It's still red line behind the Thanos. Or Thanatos, should I say. He's not really coming closer. The gap was much closer. And with much, I mean like 1 second closer a couple of laps ago.
We'll see. I think if we can jump to DJ and get the bullet.
What?
32.
JL's in, as you say that.
Oh yeah, let's jump to that. See how much fuel he takes. Nova back into the lead, so this little flip-flop has been going on all race. But Nova, I think this was by design. Nova back into first, championship leader. Not by much though. Hey, this could turn up to be a pretty good battle here.
This could turn up to be decisive.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to battle themselves, but in terms for the championship's rather important.
Nova needs them points to keep first place.
I just hope this
Take a
guy
look at-
holds on, Thanatos.
Nova is ahead of Felix by 3 points. So I think he needs a win here just to keep that buffer steady.
Buffer Papa. Gap is staggering between both. Red line has 3 seconds in front of him and 2 seconds behind him. AMS red line. Not a lot going on again. Unfortunate, but still it is what it is. Still important and good for us to get a grips on commentating in this series. Gap is 3.6 between Nova and JL. I doubt anything is going to happen. Thanatos looking comfy there. It's not looking like red line's coming close. It is looking like Trismo DJ's coming closer.
Ooh, a little bit out of shape. He went really wide into the marbles.
I'm going to be honest now, I think DJ is going to go for that third place. I mean, Thanatos and Redline have been out for a couple of laps already. Trismo
Yeah,
DJ,
he's got fresh boots
yeah.
on.
the fresh rubber, fresh sneakers, fresh crepes, what you want to call it. It's going to be interesting. Gap's only 1.5 to AM as Redline.
I want to check that gap to first though, between JL and Nova.
Is it shrinking?
No, it's actually going up a little bit.
Staggering? Did I say?
Oh, this could be one of the battles to watch to the end. Ooh, a bit.
I want to say a
Keeps
little
speed.
wide, really wide.
Keeps the speed going.
That's a good thing.
Nice and tidy through the Casio triangle.
Redline, that's
And
it.
Redline. That should do it for him. I don't know if his tires were dead or what, but he had enough fuel, I think.
Probably. It's a shame though, because I want to see some battling. Next victim is Thanatos. Can he hold on? I hope he can hold on, really.
Yeah, he's not very far ahead.
But one of my favourites today, really.
Yeah, definitely the driver of the day. Up from last place.
I mean, it depends. It's either Thanatos or Nova. I think both have done a pretty splendid job at doing what they're good at. Let's just take a look at the lap times. Let's just get in depth between both drivers. Let's see, Joey, where do I need to go? I mean, no. 1 second faster Turismo DJ is.
So this could be. This probably will be coming down to the last lap here.
Yep. I mean, he's going to the end. If Vanatos spits, it's just pretty dumb. In my opinion, this should just be battle.
I think Thanatos is going to the end.
Oh,
He's got the fuel to just whack it on.
Just a little bit more saving now, so he can use it when he's attacking. That's what I'd suggest. Let's see, better between first. Gap's also shrinking.
Ooh. Oh, that was lucky there.
Nova
Dipped
with
a
a
wheel
cheeky
onto the-
skirt. Cheeky skirt action. 2.6 the
Gap.
gap is.
What's the gap from third to second, or second to third? Like 30 seconds?
34 to be precise.
Yeesh.
That's a loot.
They put the head down, and they dipped.
Oh yeah, I mean they're about to head out really.
Let's see if DJ can get into slipstream distance by the end of the lap here. He might have the chance to make a move.
DJ came quite close here.
Yeah, if he gets into slipstream distance this lap, and he'll probably be able to make a move next lap, I would assume.
I'd defend for my life if it was Thanatos.
Yeah. The gap is going down quick.
Really
so
quick.
We'll see.
So is the gap to P1.
Oh yeah. So this is another one to watch.
It's yummy.
Championship lead implications. Obviously, we want to keep that first place going into next set of rounds.
Not in striking distance. It's a mile away,
Yeah.
but still. .9 is the gap between DJ and Thanatos. I mean, you fancy taking a look at Thanatos? Because I've got no idea where he is on the rankings.
Yeah, I got you. He is in 39.
39th. This is gonna get him a
He
huge
missed the
boost.
first round.
He's gonna get a
So
huge
now-
boost for this.
He missed the first round, but I'd say if he made the first round based on his points from last round, he'd be in the top 20 easy.
Uh-huh.
So this should hopefully give him a big boost. And we'll see what he can do.
We're heading into the final 2 laps. Gap between 1 and 2 is still the same. This is the battle that I'm more interested in, to be honest. Although it's not for first. It is between 2 different teams.
Yes.
I sat on board.
As Def Sun joins the room. Hello, Def Sun.
Good evening. Really working the tyres, both drivers.
Oh yeah, the gap. He's in slipstream range, so this
Yeah.
will be the lap.
Tyres doing
We're
their job there.
thinking. I'd say he'd be up for a move after 130R. Quite possibly before it if he gets a good exit out of Spoon. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, massive.
Just chewing away.
Massive gainage going on here. Let's just have a sneak peek between these guys.
Yeah,
JL
the
in
gap's
striking distance? Will you say that?
next lap for sure.
Max lap.
Oh, well, no.
No.
Oh,
It's
he
quite a
backed
lot.
way off.
He backed off. I don't know what happened there. Let's just go back to what we're looking for.
Whoa. Okay.
Just with DJ.
Yeah, the slipstream. Look at that.
A good run is the most important thing now. JL's
Oh, yeah.
really sorry.
Something happened.
What? Hmm?
I'd like to get a look at that maybe after the race. Post stream. But let's see. If not into the Casio triangle, like look at the overspeed.
Oh, this
If
mad.
not in the Casio triangle, it's going to be into turn 1. He's just going to throw it because why not? You got nothing. You got a lot to lose. The first last lap here, going
Podium.
into the next set of rounds. The next 3 rounds will be they be put together differently in terms of how, who's in what lobby. So it's pretty important now to get as many points as possible.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Red line in the box though, by the way. Again.
Weird.
Spit in, maybe going for fastest lap.
Yeah.
That's really close.
Oh yeah. I think Thanatos tires are dying.
They are dying off.
They're flying off the cliff.
The Mexican just holding on to his bare life right now.
This is gonna be interesting going into. I would even say now. The Degnas. Look at this.
This is rather tasty. Let's add a ball with Turismo DJ. No way. No.
A little sensible backing off.
That would have been crazy.
Maybe he'll have a run. No, not quite.
Nice. Pulling away. Bad exit.
Ooh.
Oh, he's having a look. He's having a
He's
look
got
on
his
the
nose
inside.
in.
He just needs a good run out of this corner.
Oh yeah.
As my controller falls off the desk, this is some splendid racing we've got going on here.
Thanatos is just sitting dead in the water.
I hope he holds on though.
Oh
Both
yeah, look at
drivers
that.
scurrying it through. Really living up to the Japanese culture.
Man. Yeah, I think the Supra's gonna have him here in the top speed. Oh yeah.
Not what?
Ooh.
It looks like he backed out a little
Weird.
bit. Seemed a little bit shaky, wonky.
Yeah, he'll have a move quite possibly into here. We'll have to go around the outside. Nice defense. So this is it. This is the last lap. He's gonna have to get a move on. So maybe we can get a little look at Nova and DJL.
Oh, they're not going to change positions, that's what I know for sure.
Yeah, what's the gap?
The gap is around 3 seconds. Oh no!
Oh,
That's a back marker getting in the way there. Oh, they touch!
They
They make
touch.
contact. They touch each other.
They keep it out of
The Astro.
the AstroTurf. I was blanking
Battle for
a
P1 is not over either, mate. There's some splendid things we got going on.
Oh.
Oh, you got through! Oh no,
Did he?
psych!
No, he didn't. What are you
Wrong
talking
camera,
about?
wrong camera. Let's keep an eye on
let's-
both.
Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Coming out to Spoon. JL needs a good exit out
okay,
of this.
Wait. Keep it. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, we're just swapping, mate.
Sure.
We're just swapping last minute. On
Yeah,
board now with Nova. This is for the win.
This is close. Defense.
What? They're just.
A little bit of a boost.
I don't even
It's
think they're gonna overtake
not
each other.
smart. I don't know. Not now. It's not smart.
No, mate. Why would you boost your teammate otherwise? He's not going for it. He's
Yeah.
gifting it. Look. Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely
Yeah,
gifting
yeah.
it.
So that'll do it. Nova
Winning.
with the win. A little bit of team helping there.
1-2 for
At the
VLX. So Nova P1,
Max
JL in
points.
P2. Let's just head back to P3 though. That's
So
a
yeah,
gap.
the VLX 1-2, they did it. Into Spoon, Thanatos, DJ. This is for P3. This is some big points on the line here.
He's too far back. Way too far back.
I think he might have a move on in the triangle. If not,
I doubt that.
it's probably over.
Would be crazy. Let's go on board with DJ.
Maybe. Oh. Yeah, well, that'll do it, I think. Unless we get...
Unless
Wonky.
it tends to get crazy.
There we go. Beautiful defense from Thanatos.
Finishing P3. Eden Crivel leaving the room before he finished the race. That's
Bruh.
unfortunate. Turismo
Well,
DJ
that'll be
secures
a DNF.
P4. That's a DNF, yeah.
I'd assume.
In no man's land,
Red
really.
line. I think he's going for the fastest lap. but not quite.
You know who's really in no man's land?
Daniel.
Daniel GTC. I mean, we haven't seen him a lot. We've seen things on his car not being there, such as his wheels. But I mean, P6, it's last place, but still, good point.
Still gets the points for it, so yeah, not bad.
Is he gonna make the finish?
It'll be close, I think.
20 seconds. And is it just
Yeah,
DNF? No, it's just finished then.
He got it. I think he did. Oh, he's 7 seconds down, so he had a mistake.
12 seconds. Ooh.
10. And I think he'll still have 6th place.
Yeah, he definitely will. Is he gonna make the finish? So no, definitely not.
No, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Bruh.
There you have it.
Well,
And results for you guys.
yeah, he finished.
Congratulations.
Here we go. That'll do it for us.
It's been a good day of racing, really.
Nova, the 555 car. Virtual life experience. Takes home the win. I think he solidifies his spot in first place. Yeah, that'll do it, guys. Thank you for watching today. We appreciate it.
After Joey, this has been Nick. I mean, Roy and Henry has been there in the back, just providing some background information. Yeah, we'll be there in 2 weeks' time again, so for now, take care.
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Who am I? Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know, yeah. Suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah. Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know.